So we're gonna put those in place. Have them cook out. Damn, are you serious? Yeah? That literally is gonna have to be configured and layered on there appropriately to make this work for the front. Okay. So that means it comes back this far. Wow, this is gonna get complicated real fast because now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do my drill array and layer the blocks all at the same time. And account for the fact that's not even the bottom of the thing, because if I do the hover plates underneath the core, I get one additional block on the bottom. Consequently, that's where your first drill is too, for the hexagon array. Is on the same plane as your those. So that means that what I'm looking at with the core is where we can start putting our outside ones here. That's 2 out. So that means that if I'm copying this, I would have already messed up. Because instead of having fuel tanks there, no, wait a minute. No, wait, I'm good. This would go on the outside of the fuel tank right here. Like that. But it would go up a little further. Either that or I'm just going to be like going backwards. That kind of defeats the purpose of having blocks. Oh yeah, time of day. You know, it really doesn't bother me rebuilding at night. I don't know why. But I know for the screen, the viewing experience, it makes a difference. Okay, there we go. Because if I do it like this, and it's this far forward, cockpit, how far out did you have the cockpit? So the drill, tip of the drill, is just past your cockpit. And I think I did that on the beast. Did I do that exactly on the beast? No, I did not. It's actually 1 block further out. So this will be actually closer. Oh wait, what am I doing? Mixing myself up because the examples are one way and this is not the same orientation. So if we stick this here, this is right where you have yours. Okay, so we have a drill here. Wait, are you? If I have here, then that's diagonal 2 blocks, which is what mine is. Yours is not diagonal 2 blocks. Yours is L shape. Is that what I am? And I had L shape, but yeah, I had L shape there. I did not have. Nope, that is not where that goes. This would be actually here. And try to line up the cockpit. That goes there. So then we get our L shape. Good. Okay, so that's where those happen. What do I need to get this thing floating in the air? Let's get some fuel. Oops. Wrong. 999 fuel packs, because, why not? Alright. So, you know where the drills go. We've got that. We're going to have to figure out... actually get rid of some of these blocks. But in the meantime, I can come under here and get some of those snazzy 1x1 hover engines. And if we know we're going to put this in a line, so drop 1 there, that, and let's see, might be a little too close, but that'll at least get me off the ground. So I can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I'll take that for now. Now we can easily work on the bottom. Alright. So, one there, and you had 14. You had 6 and 1. It's actually what you did. So, we had this. 6 in a row, 1 in the middle. 2 in the middle, 3 in the middle, right? 6. 6 and 6 is 12, and that means 2. Oh, you kind of did like an H, is my guess. Of course, I'm not really looking at yours at the moment, but yeah. I think that's funny, they just like tipped over on me. Okay. Need to put these with that block here. Mainly what I was worried about. So there is the 3, 6, 2 there. Are we still within the 9 by 13? Still within that. Okay. Question is, can I just get this to fall down the other way? I'm gonna put the RCS in here. Okay. Cockpit drills, some stuff in the middle here. I gotta do my cargo containers. Don't get distracted with numbers, work on the shape you want, the in-size, hover balance, etc. Well, the main thing I was wanting to do was the hover balance. And if you had this on yours and it supported all the drills without going and doing what I got here, then that makes sense. Because that was my biggest hang up with mine, was the balance after the drills got put on. Alright, where's the... let's see. How am I going to figure the balance if the shape and the weight isn't there yet? Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. Alright, let's get I need RCS on here at this point. Here we go. Alright, let's think about this. I need a drill right here. That's going to be exactly like that. And I can put RCS units in here. And my cargo harvester, my ammo box, I'm totally going to put a turret on there now, because that just makes so much damn sense. Probably still want to put a fridge for hungry, but where's my cargo box? So we'll do all our small little blocks here. And let's see. I have to do thrusters and stuff too, but just throw the stuff here in the middle right now. Alright, cargo box. Storage in there. Oh, that's right. You had that weird wonky one that's the old I want cart box for cover. Oop, nope. Wood and wood. There we go. We'll get that one. That's just a little 1x1 cube. With. Boop. And pop that sucker in there. Okay. 3 tanks. Alright, get some RCS in here. What was the height of this? I don't want to go any higher than my top drill and this pattern. I want to stay corner stuff we got going on. I kind of did that here, but mine looks awkward. Okay, so we can actually fit some RCS stuff here in the middle. Make use of the space. So that's 1, 2. No, I'm gonna do too much more. Let's go space in the middle. Still gonna need thrusters. Focus on the top. Thrusters are tubes. Why not right here? That would work out pretty decent. Actually, what? Back of the cockpit, actually. Stellar. Like that. There's my RCSs. You got an O2 station, which is pretty dope. I want to do thrusters next. Wait a moment. Should be able to get in this and hopefully maybe make it right. So I'm done with the bottom pretty much. Oh, we're going away from my plane. Okay, gotta redo my... The line of symmetry moved with the ship. Badass. Okay, I was gonna have to redo that. Okay, cool. So the bottom is done for the centerpieces. That's all the hover stuff down here. Alright, and now... Why is my, why does it seem like my cockpit is super high? It seems like my cockpit is super high. That was only 2 above. Did it not? Alright, we're deleting that. It needs to be down in here. Keep pulling up the wrong menu because I'm not used to building in creative. Alright, and we want to change this because I like this one. Alright, so now we can nestle this in here. Something happened here, because I don't think something happened when it flew. That is not where I put. Okay, I gotta fix it. That is not there. Alright. So let's get back out here so I can look. You know the drill. It's 3. I did not want to go right there. I wanted to change it. Oh, I remember. This is not going to be super tiny. So it should be super tiny. there. We need to have something on the outside. There's that. That. Cool. I don't really think I have any other blocks there, so maybe we'll just start using some of these steel blocks to fill in. Unless there's something I'm missing. The vehicles that's tiny that I can fit in here. But I already got all the cargo stuff. I could put the oxygen thing in there. That's probably should do that. That way I don't have to go in and things get switched. My planet. Oh, it's not oxygen, it's O2. I'm like, why can't I find this? Vessel, O2 station, O2 tank. Alright, tank. O2 station. Okay, I already won. This is a 2x1. Fit that. Here's some up here. And the question is, does that give me what I need for the drill? Answer is gonna be oh, fell. Okay, I cannot go there. Blast it off. Alright. Bye bye, oxygen tank. We'll put you on the back. Got room. O2. O2 station requires tanks. Station needs to be accessible manually. So I can't go hide it where I was gonna hide it. Well, that's good to know. Wait, I need the O2 station. It just drops it around. O2 station. So we gotta put this on the outside. Get the how much does this thing weigh? Stick it right here for now. Put it out there. Or I can put it on the back of the vessel. Alright, you know what? We might place that last. Okay. Let's get more drills on here. Put a block there so I get my 1x1. Here goes the next drill. My L shape. Then we're going to get 2 up. Beast. Yep, 2 up. Put more drill. Huh. Whoa. Dang it, my symmetry. That's weird. Oh. Is that part of the drill right there? It is. Ah, psych! Oh, if I do this, it doesn't do the symmetry stuff. Okay. Got some stuff to do. Good luck on my building exercises. Thanks very much. Really appreciate you, Big Feet. Thanks for coming into my stream. Thanks for all the tips. You've been very helpful. And the template, the blueprint for your excavator driller. This is actually really cool. Yeah, can't really say thanks enough. You know, hope to see you again. Hopefully you come by. I'd appreciate it if you stopped in periodically, checked on me, and you know, maybe I can teach you something one day. I don't know. But yeah, hope you have a great holiday. Cheers and thanks again. Alright. Thanks again. Take care. Oh, why do I keep messing that up? Okay, so meet you. Then the drill goes here. Alright, cool. Now we just need the topmost drill. And we need to place this technically. Let's go right into the drill. It'll be attached to the cargo. Alright, so slowly shaping up to be the Beast version 2. Okay, there's all our stuff. Already know from experience I'm going to want to have light. Give me a spotlight. 2. And we'll just kind of recess those in. Right there. Actually, yeah, symmetry. So, yeah, put those right there. Alright, so that's essentially the framework of the front. And now we're going to have to work on thrusters. Alright, got some medium thrusters. Let's see. Thrusters for every direction, that's 4. Front, back, left, right. Right. We don't need up or down on hover vessels. So at a minimum, I need 4. But I want to have extra mobility. So I think we're going to try to do... I liked 3. Trying to beast out with 3 on the back. That was actually pretty crazy. And we want to keep this as compact as possible. So we're going to have to find out where we can slip these in. And to make this happen. So what do I have right there? Is that just the core blocks? That is just blocks. Okay. Well, you know what? It's really easy to do the back ones. So maybe what I should focus on is the direction. So I have some room on the top because of the drill. So we could just do... I don't want to have it slant off some, so I could do right here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we get our symmetry build. So that's left and right. Let's do 2 left and rights. And 2 left and right. Then I'm going to need forward, backward. Don't need to have the symmetry happen with those. Actually, I could do that. So we could just stick these right behind the drills. So let's go ahead and do, that's 1, 2. Fuck it, let's do 4. 4. And then let's flip this guy around. And we got 2 for going backwards. We just got them all nice and tidy in a line right there. Still doing pretty good. We're gonna need that cool collapsible mini turret that I've never placed before on the top. So let's just see how that's gonna play out here. Right click, tractable mini turrets. Oh, so it actually shows you like the entire damn box. Alright, that pretty much kills me putting 4 of those up there on the top like that. So I would have to put this a little further back. that still pops him up over the top. So let's go look at inspiration. Let's oh, this is actually feeling pretty stable right now. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at Big Feet's build here. Really awesome. And I'm gonna look and see where he put his mini turret. It's actually right behind the drill on the top. What I was afraid of. Because if I put mine right behind the drill on the top, that means that these have to go. Learning experience. Coding and creative. Alright. Oops. Not what I wanted. Alright, so we gotta make sure we can fit our cool collapse mini turret here. We're just gonna slip that in exactly in the middle, right there. Okay. Alright, that's looking pretty decent. Collapsible minigun turret on the top. That's what's activated. And let's look at our inspiration build here. We hit P on this, we can actually call up the minigun and activate it. So we can see it come out. And the platform of the actual gun itself is one above. So exactly one above. So our top drill, make sure that we've got clearance for the minigun. I don't think that I have an ammo box in here, so we're gonna definitely make sure that we are smart. Include ammo controller in our build. We only need the one, so we're gonna tack this on in a convenient location. Maybe even I wonder why I can't put it right there. That's interesting. We'll just stick it right there then. There's the ammo. Alright. Trying to stay as small and compact as possible. We still need to put the O2 station on the back, which has to be accessible. So I think I have an idea where that's going to go now. We're going to need to put that on like the back ass end here. But again, we still need to work on where we're going to put our thrusters. So we've got these ones, which are I want those there. I don't really know if I need to have 4 backwards movement. Probably not. I think change. I'm gonna change some of this. Let's just take those out. So we already have this guy on that side, so let's just make it 4 forward. Okay, so we have 4 now. 4 for going frontwards, and I think I'm gonna need to zip out a block here and there and take out. That's part of the cockpit, so no, it can't. And oh, this is actually a convenient spot. You could put some left and right thrusters down here. They'll fit. Okay, let's do that. We're going to grab our thrusters. Alright. This guy, nice flip. Alright, there we go. So let's just do there. So that's left and right. And simply because I can, I'm going to do that again. So I have 2 left and rights. I've got 4 to thrust forward. And we do backward movement. Oh, wrong plane to rotate. Okay, so all the thrusters So if I have 4 going forward, 4 forward, let's just see what we got. Device list here. So let's start making some groups for all this stuff. Thrusters. And as we find our thrusters, we're going to toss them in the thruster group. Go. Thrusters. One. We have any more? Nope. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 thrusters. 3 for. Oh, I have 3 of those. That must be missing one. Thruster regular, there we go. I was about to say, I thought I had 4 going forward. Okay, put that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for forward motion. We've got 2 for the rear, 2 for the left, 2 for the right. I'm okay with that. I want to have a good bit of mobility while I'm tunneling around and be able to get out of whatever situation I get put myself into. So we're going to roll with 10 thrusters, which is an improvement over the Beast version 1, because it just rolled with, after do some testing, we went with three thrusters to propel me forward. So we'll have 4 this time. Okay, so we're good with thrusters. Let's make some more stuff here so I can see what all I got on here. We're gonna look at our RCSs. Get those. This helps the responsiveness with being able to turn. And we want to have at least 6. Let's see what we have on here already. So there's 4, and definitely gonna make a group of drills and coverings. Drills. Long as it kind of makes a weird spot. 4, 5. Should have 1 more drill. That's pretty good. There we go. And so we have thrusters. We have our drills counted for. We have any more RCSs. So I'm gonna need to get 2 more RCSs and put them in here. Which luckily they're only 1 by 1. They're a really small block. So let's see what we can accomplish down here. We take a peek underneath, and I think we can just slam them right in here on the front. Boom. So there's some RCSs right there. Okay, so get that placed. Group that RCS, this RCS, and operation sorted. Luckily, these are mostly all in line. Alright. My list is looking so much more clean. Okay. Another group, HV components. So now it's getting tricky for me to figure out what's what on here because you can't see all the blocks. Things are getting poked into the nooks and crannies. All the RCSs all over the vessel. Alright, so got our turning stabilizers, if you will. Think of them like that. HV components, we're just going to cram in some of the things that don't fit anywhere else, but are kind of like core to the whole build. So we're going to move in. Hi, Summer Rain. Thanks for following. How you doing today? It's Christmas. Most places in the world anyway. So if you celebrate, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever we want to say to be politically correct today. I'm in America, so it's Merry Christmas. So all good. Although it's not exactly an American thing, but anywho. Alright. Let's get past that awkward greeting. We're looking for HV components group. Here we go. The cockpit we can definitely place in that same group. And the container, this is cargo. I'll probably end up moving that. Actually, let's make a group for cargo or containers. Because that's going to come in handy too. For stuff like small ammo box. And unfortunately, you can't rename anything until you put it in a group. So if you didn't know that, that's the thing. Alright. So talking about containers, let's go ahead and get that sorted out. So, containers, we're going to put our container controller for ore and wood that's automatically going to pick up all the ore and stone that we bust with these drills. We're making an excavator right now, 6 drills on the front. And let's grab other containers, ammo boxes, one, our generic cargo space. And I think that's pretty much, well, we got the ammo controller here. And let's see. The rest of this, I kind of like fuel tank being included in containers because you access it kind of like a container and you put your fuel in there. So this is kind of like a personal preference item. Actually, most of this is. Alright, then we're just going to do the rest of this here. Oh, that's right, I have 2 fuel tanks now. Forgot that I made that change. Alright. So, really, we only need to have 1 of these here, so I'm actually going to put it in the group. HP components. Alright, I like lights in its own group. This one's not as crazy. We're only going to roll with 2 lights. Last time I tried 5 and it was way too bright. So let's just drop those into the lights box. Lights group. Okay. And we're almost done getting our stuff sorted to the list. It's a lot more easier to manage. Alright, let's see. Generator. Core. So, yeah, 2 components. Motion turret will stick in there, or sorry, not motion turret, minigun turret, the retractable kind. Put that in there too, and a generator. Alright. And just for making things a little tidier, I'm going to rename this to just be ore and wood box, cargo box, ore and wood. Although for this, we're just mainly just getting ore and stone. So, you know what? We're just going to say ore and stone, because that's what it's for. Ammo box, cargo, ammo box. I'll try to keep the same thing. I'm going to here, we're going to say cargo, ore and stone, cargo, ammo box, it's cargo box. So, we'll say cargo, and we just the controller actually out here in core pieces. 2 components, and then the thing that's self-explanatory. Okay. So let's get back to checking this out. So the reason we went in here anyway was to get sorted on our thrusters. And so the thrusters are good. We've got 6 RCSs on here. We have plenty of hover engines, which you might be looking at this and might be like, holy crap. But the reason why we need so many of these is to offset the fact that these drills on the front, each drill, and there's 6 of them, is 600 kilograms a pop. And I found that earlier today when I was making the Beast version 1.0, which is this guy. The hardest thing to do was get it so that it didn't just start rolling off to the side And I thought it was because there was weight distribution from side to side, but turns out everything was fine until I put the drills on. And instead of pitching forward like you would think if something was overloaded in front, it would just crash and roll. So in this build, it took 6 of the 2x2 upper engines on here, and these are missing from the back, but that's where the other ones were. And this does okay, but I'm new to the game, and luckily I had a really cool person come on my Twitch stream a little bit ago named Big Feet, and Big Feet gave me an example of one of his builds, which was over here. And this is actually really fun. I took it around and did some digging. And so now I'm just trying to take some elements of this design and see what I come up with now that I'm making the Beast version 2.0. And the smaller size helps you in tunnels with being able to rotate. So you can do tunneling a lot easier than trying to lug in something that is really long. It can't really get turned around very well. It takes some effort if you're going to do that. I managed to do it, get turned around a couple times, but it's a chore. No one wants to have a chore when they're trying to play a game. Okay, so that's where we're at. And so now we're working on this, and I'm actually thinking this is going to be pretty cool. I do need to get the oxygen station on the back here, and I've got this exposed area still, and I'm kind of wondering, do I just cover this up with steel blocks, give me some extra hit points if I get under fire, or what I want to do with that. If we look at our inspiration build, I'm pretty sure we're not any wider. Actually, we are 2 blocks wider than drills on this build. So I'm already fairly narrow on Beast 2.0 than the inspiration build over here. But I do know, let's see, if we take a look here and we try to count this out, if you think about turning around a tunnel, we make ourselves the same length and width, then we shouldn't have the effort to try to turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the inspiration build is 13. So I could come off of here 2 more blocks. And I can also go 2 more wider. So what are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really skinny. So I might throw some blocks on the outside, give me an option to do some decoration kind of like this. Try to be cool like that, if you will, or I can just roll around with an Exim original that doesn't really look all that great. But as long as it functions fine, that's what I want. Alright, so anyway, talking about the oxygen station here, we need this to be accessible, because you can't just do what you need to do from pulling up like menus. So let's throw an oxygen tank here, oxygen station, well, on the back. I'm going to put a refrigerator back here as well. So I could tuck the refrigerator in right there. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's do that. Let's get a refrigerator in here. So here's my fridge. So I've got the O2 station. We've got to put docking pads on here so we can dock it into the capital vessel. And a mobile constructor would be good for constructing on the go. And I think that's pretty much it for the mandatory stuff I want to get in here. Yeah, so let's get this mobile constructor in. And we're probably just going to put this bad boy in vertically. Give me the shape I want. Why would you not be placed here? Is this the right mobile constructor? Nope, it's the SV one. Haha. Alright. Mobile constructor for the hover vessel. Here we go. Now we've got blue. Alright. Flip that up. Doesn't matter how it looks because no one's going to see it anyway. If I took this out, what is that, my RCS right there? I could just slip this in right there, nice and pretty like. Or, you know what, let's just stick it right here. So there it is. And we only needed one of those. So put that back up there. Grab the refrigerator. Put that in right there. Perfect. And the O2 station, kind of want to just have hanging off the back in a way so we can easily get to it. For that matter, maybe I should put a medical station here too, because you never know. And I'm always getting freaking poison, disease, burns, low hit points, you name it. The idea is if you're digging around, you really shouldn't be out fighting shit. It's a tough call. Do I want a medic station, or do I not want a medic station? We already have a turret on top of this thing, which I did not plan for in my original beast excavator build. So, yes. Let's see. I think I'll pass. Let's go ahead and work with docking pads, and let's clear some of the stuff out that I don't need anymore off my hotbar. Actually, I do want those steel blocks. We might do some customization here in a second. Got my color tool ready. Steel blocks, and let's see. Did we already? Yeah, we already put the O2 station in. All right, so let's jump down here on the bottom, and we can have forward landing gear. Yeah, why not? Let's stick it right 1 and 2, and put one back here. Oh, did it already do that for me? No, that's my RCS. Okay, I was like, what? Because it disappeared off my hotbar. All right. Oh, that's where it went. I was in symmetry mode, so we'll zap that back. And okay, docking pad. Not okay. Sorry. All right, here we go. So it's on the back end. I guess. Yeah, we can kind of still see the upper engine there, so maybe we will go with the ass end of this thing and stick it right there. All right, let's hide the minigun. See how we look here from the front. Got adequate spacing all around the craft. We can throw in some blocks for protection. It's going to add a little bit of weight to things, but I think we'll be all right. Got the constructor back here. I might try and cover up some of this. Really curious how we're looking for blocks, though. Grab some steel base block. Fill this back in. Park the craft over there and see what we have. And we'll test it out since we added a couple more components on here. So, no problem getting up to 3 meter height. WASD this thing here in place, and so I kind of made this a little easier to count blocks. I want to be able to fit this guy, the inspiration build, big feet, actually is exactly to these dimensions. So yeah, we get that middle drill lined up on yellow, and let's put that in. Cut the power. Bingo. So I've got room to come out and go all the way around. No problemo. Got 2 blocks. 2 blocks. I might just come out 1 and then 1 on the back. And just kind of let's just kind of see how it looks. It's going to be looking a little cuboid shape, but I kind of want to have the extra protection. So what we do to one side will happen on the other. So I think we'll kind of leave yeah, let's get a corner block here. I need a slope. Where's my slopes? Never find the slope. Slope, slope, slope. Corners, pyramids, sloped, sloped wall. Here we go. We're gonna try and be fancy, and the good news is that I only have to be. Oh, was that a sloped corner? There's no way that's what I want. Sloped wall. I need just slope. I never find slope. There it is. And I need to remember that's in the second row. Okay, so where in time does this actually start looking? Maybe like right here. No, because the cockpit's right there, so maybe right here. Actually, seeing the drill looks pretty badass, so I think we're just gonna maybe we'll just go 3. Give it a little bit of a pan out there with the slope. Let's rotate this around so we can do the other side. Once I get the right, there we go. And we still want to be able to access the stations here, so we don't want to cover up oxygen. I want to do that right there, or do I want to come out kind of near the front some? Let's just go to a full block right now, and let's just do that, and that'll help cover up some components, so if we start getting shot, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh boy. Gotta get used to that mode right there. Creative. Kind of like jumps you around while you hold control into the WASD. I don't really have anything critical right there, but there, there. Thing's gonna end up being like a well-armored tank by the time we get done with this thing. Still streamlined on the top because I've got concerns with this drill, but it should be fine. Like 2 blocks out, so all that up here is okay. Protect the cockpit a little bit here. Maybe even make that a slope block instead. Yeah, let's make that a slope block instead. Remember where it's at now. Ah. There. Gives a nice little shape to it. Drill. Kind of like that look. And still need to figure out the back with this. That's fine, because we're just going to slope it right here. Okay, so ta-da. And maybe a little bit more sloping here. Ta-da! We can put a regular block there, a little bit. Same with little nooks and crannies that we still have available there. Actually not doing too bad. Alright, still love the fact. I love symmetry mode. This is cool. Let's flip this around. So we kind of get that same look there. And a solid block here in the middle. Alright. Kind of like the fact that this is shaping up to look like a tank. It's going to be adequate name for the beast. And it looks like a damn tank. Alright. And, let's see, what else might I... You know, I'm still kind of up in the air about that med bay thing. I could put one in here. Oh, no, I think I still need to put the hoverboard in. Did I put the hoverboard in yet, or no? I'm gonna need to finagle a spot for that. So this can go to core group. Actually, no, we'll put this in containers there. Fridge can go in containers. Get a fridge on here. And O2 station, we'll just put it to core group. Components. So yeah, I don't think I have the hoverboard. So let's grab that real fast before we forget. Because I think it's called hoverboard. Gonna show up in my list. Huh, where's that? Make sure we're set for HV. And here we go. Oh, that's, here it is. Hover booster. I was thinking hoverboard. Okay. So we can actually put this guy, stick him in the back. Or not. Alright, we gotta figure out a nice spot for him. I might just go with down here. We only need one. What do I have right there? Can I take that out? What's that block? Oops. That is a steel block. That is also a steel block. Cool. So let's zap that out. Zap that out. Just nestle this right up in there. Just for curiosity's sake, that is 600 kilograms. Huh, that's funny. It didn't actually put it both on this side. Yeah, I'll do that for right now. Okay, now we'll move the hoverboard into the core. Alright, so 6 RCSs, 10 thrusters, 2 spotlights, all the crap in here, 14 hover engines, 6 drills, and 5 tapes. And we still have a pretty exposed backside, but I am still able to cover that up. So, except for the O2 tank. Kind of wondering now if I want to move that. Here, like a shutter door, shutter window. That could make it so you open the door and use the oxygen. Let's see how that looks.